Hi everyone, my name is Data Biplan Peter, an MMM participant from Jos, Nigeria. I would like to talk to you about the ideology of MMM, how it works, rules, and its benefits. In the words of Sajid Mavrodi, the modern world is unfair, unjust, and brutal, and that's because um, the common man or the poor masses are those who work or do the majority of the work for the few rich or few individuals who end up amassing the wealth for themselves and their children. And I would not like to say that Sajid Mavrodi is a socialist because he's from Russia, but then his advocacies seem socialist in nature. That's because he believes in um, a world, a fair world where all things will be equal, where humans will be able to um, earn um, according to how they work. But then the world has always been unfair. It has never been like that. So first of all, I would like to tell you or give you the ideologies of MMM. MMM is a global mutual aid fund, um, and then the aim of MMM is voluntary interbank transactions. MMM came to be in order to help people transfer funds to themselves when needed. Not everybody likes keeping or needs money, so much money at a particular time or at a particular point in time. So MMM decided to come in order to create an avenue, an avenue where people will feel a sense of partnership, um, and then trust, where they could keep their money or help someone with their money and then in return get 30% of whatever they help with. MMM is actually out there to help people not to become slaves to other people, but for people to be able to help themselves when the need arises, most especially poor people, retirees, disabled people, men and women alike. It is a kind of common storage box where people save their money and then take it when needed. Now, they do not steal the money, but they take the money. Now, how MMM works? Um, MMM works in such a way um, that there are rules guiding the system. Now, these rules are not strict rules, but are real rules to keep the system going. You earn 30% a month for helping someone. Now, this is not an interest because MMM has no investment. MMM does not use your money for investment or business. But then, how it works, Mr. A, who has 30,000 naira spare money to donate, is different from Mr. B, who has 60,000 naira to donate. So also in life, all fingers are not equal. There are persons who have a million naira to donate in a minute, whereas there are people who don't, in fact, who have less than that or don't have even half of that. So it is when you go to the bank to pay money, it's not the same money you paid in that you receive on the ATM the next day. That is how MMM works. Now, the money paid in by or the money pledged by someone else is meant to fund the interest gotten by the other person. For example, if Mr. A pays 30,000 naira and then he or she is expected to get 40,000. Now, someone else who has pledged 40,000 naira will be matched to Mr. A to get his 30,000 naira and 10,000 naira as interest or as a contribution for what he or she has done. Remind me to May I remind you that we don't call it interest because it's not an investment. Sorry for that. But then that is how it works. And then once a person is registered on MMM, he or she is queued up for a period of 1 to 35 days, during which he or she is expected to receive either an SMS or an email from either his guider or from MMM. And then this person is expected to go to the bank and pay into the person he or she has been matched with. And in the case where someone fails to pay that money, he or she is immediately deleted from the system. This is in order to create room for other people who have been queued up to provide help. In such a way, MMM does not collect your money, but then it creates an avenue for people to help themselves money to really. MMM also has certain rules, and it forbids owning more than one account. This is because, as I earlier on said, it is not an investment, but it is just an avenue to provide and get help from one another. And then the benefits of MMM, I would like to say, it's obviously clear. You earn 30% of whatever you pledge to help someone with at the end of 30 days. But then for new members, you get to earn a total of either $20 for first pledge, $50 or $100, according to how much you have provided. For example, from 15,000 to 100,000, one is eligible to earn $20 aside the 30% he or she is entitled to. Then from 110,000 naira, one is eligible to get a 30 or 50 rather $50 aside his 30%. Then from $990, one is eligible to get $100. So you see how MMM works. The rules and its benefits. It has really benefited so many persons in Nigeria. So many persons that I know now have investments due to MMM. So why stress yourself? Keep all your money in the bank and then enrich the bankers and then the bourgeoisie out there. Why not invest in MMM so that at the end of the day, you have something at hand? You have a 30% to be able to invest and help your life. I encourage you to join MMM because MMM is a real deal. It's not a scam. It is real. Together, let's join our hands and change the world. Thank you.